Today we're going to look at the future of privatisation. It may be that you thought privatisation was over based on history and the 1980s. Now, joining me in the studio today is Professor David Parker. Now, he's got a lot of experience. He's the official historian of privatisation in the UK. Now, David, is privatisation over? It seems to be back on the agenda.
Well, I don't think it's ever really been off the agenda. I mean, privatisations have occurred, continued to occur in Britain under the last Labour government, particularly in the form of public-private partnerships or private finance initiatives. But certainly it's very much at the front of news at the moment because of what's going on, particularly in the Eurozone. With the countries such as Greece and Portugal, Spain, Italy, having very large budget deficits, one way of narrowing that deficit is to sell off state assets.
Now, if we look at losses and gains in that process of privatisation, what does history tell us about what you can get from it and what are the drawbacks?
Well, of course you can get money by selling these businesses, but that should not be the priority. This is the trouble at the present moment in the Eurozone. It may become the pressing political priority, but it shouldn't be, because it is very important that these businesses are sold carefully to the right owners who are going to ensure that these businesses flourish.
So are there any other lessons that you think we can learn? I mean, probably the UK has got the most experience of any country.
Well, I think, as I say, making sure that we sell these businesses carefully, that we structure them properly before we sell them off, and that we don't undertake fire sales. I mean, Britain did not undertake fire sales, and I fear in countries like Greece they may. And the issue there is going to be that you immediately get the money, which is what the Greek government probably needs, but you're going to have lots of problems stored up in future years.
So if you were to leave people with a key message about, in the UK, for instance, selling off the Royal Mail, roads or whatever, what would your message be? Well,
privatisation can work. It can produce lots of economic advantages, but you've got to do it carefully. You've got to do it with proper planning, and you've got to make sure that you sell it in a way that it will succeed, the business will succeed in the private sector. If you don't, then you've got problems.
David, thank you very much.
Thank you.